everybody, I'm Nasty Mold, and we do have a double seasonal candle event on right now, which means we'll find 8 seasonal candles within a realm instead of our standard 4. So that means we will get 2 seasonal candles upon forge. Oh, I'm stuck walking slow. No! So we have 4 up in the social space in the Daylight Prairie. 1 behind, 1 in the middle, 1 by the closet, and 1 right up front, just before we jump down. And then of course we have 4 more below, so I will meet you guys down there. Alright, our 5th one would be right in front of this cave where we find that winged light. Our 6th would be on top of this big rock here. High candle. Our 7th will be right by the exit towards the Prairie village. And then our 8th and final one is just kind of in the middle of this area. I guess this was a really weird route to take, but I don't know why my brain said to go this way today. Yeah, upon collecting all those, we should have 2 seasonal candles. Awesome. Let's get started on today's daily quests. To admire the sapling, we just want to go immediately to the left of the social space in the Daylight Prairie, and we will find this little cherry blossom tree here. All we have to do is sit back and relax for 60 seconds, and the quest will complete. The green light is a bit tricky to find. It can be found in the Prairie Bird's Nest area, which is the rightmost area when you go down that cloud tunnel. The only thing is it will be flying in the air for quite a while and it will be unreachable. So I'm going to stay here. This is where it will eventually fall. If we look up, you can see some mantas carrying a dim green light. They're going to go around a few times, usually about, I think it's 4 or 5 times in a circle. And then eventually they will drop it, and it should slowly fall in this area. Today's spirit we live is the Slumbering shipwright, and they can be found in the very middle island just before Prairie's temple. This one does require another person to help you open the door, but the spirit itself is very, very easy. Oh my gosh, the door opened all by myself. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the spirit is right here in this room, and you just have to follow them around the perimeter a little bit and also burn a random growing darkness plant for some reason. And then we're done with the spirit. To melt 10 darkness, we are just going to find 10 darkness. It's pretty simple, but there aren't very many darkness places in the Daylight Prairie. Your best bet is around the Prairie Village, these bell towers, or in the Sanctuary Islands. Or if these are all burnt, maybe just head to the forest or Golden Wasteland and burn something really quick. It's not too tough, but these do tend to vanish fast. Yeah. Today's treasure candles can be found in the Valley of Triumph, and we do have a double treasure candle event on. So instead of finding 4, we will find 8. Our first 2 can be found up in the social space, and the remainder can be found below and at the very end of the race. Once we reach the end of the slope, we have 1 on this little bridge segment here. And we should have 1 on the ice just towards our left. That is it for this area. Let's carry on. We're going to want to go to the Citadel by going through the left doorway here. Once we climb that small hill, we have another one right here. And one more at the end towards the flying race of this area. Right here. Now, for the final ones, we're just going to have to go to the very end, just in front of the temple. You can go through the race if you want. I'm going to go through the Hermit Valley because I don't feel like going through this race. Alright, and finally, once we're just before the temple, we should have 2 cakes on either side. So one over here and one on the opposite side. Here's our final one, and that will be our 8 treasure candles for today. Today's shard event takes place in the Starlight Desert. We can find that on the left side of the Vault of Knowledge through this little hole here. This is a black shard event today, so it should be very easy, and it will award us with regular candles upon completion. Now, this can drop in quite a few areas, most of which are by the Rose Garden at the end. This is recorded while it was on the right side of the Rose Garden. Again, a super easy one, and the times for today's shards are on the screen now. It is in PDT or PST time. If you'd like to convert it into your own time zone, I do have a time zone converter in the description below. So this is one of the many areas it can land in, and it can also land in the front and on the left side. And oh, look, it's already completed. I didn't even do anything. Oops. Well, that was an easy shard. But yeah, upon completion, we'll get some regular wax. So good luck with this one today. Should be pretty easy to do. And that is all of today's daily changes in the Daylight Prairie. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed. And I will, of course, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.